A muscle that doesn't move can grow faster than one that does. And there's a study with a 91% strength increase to prove it. Every gym in the world is built around the same idea. Pick up something heavy, move it up and down, repeat. More reps, more sets, more weight, and yes, that builds muscle. But here's what nobody talks about. Your muscles don't actually know if a weight is moving. They only know tension. And there's a type of training that creates maximum tension with zero movement. It's called isometric training. And the science behind it is kind of embarrassing for traditional lifting. In this video, I'll show you 5 isometric holds that research says can build more muscle than traditional weight training. And I'll explain exactly why. No bro science, just data from real studies. Plus, how long to hold, at what intensity, and how to program these into your week. And if you think standing still can't be hard, wait until hold number 4. In 2019, researchers Lum and Barboza published a meta-analysis showing that 6 weeks to 100 days of isometric training resulted in 5.4 to 23% increases in muscle cross-sectional area. That's actual muscle growth. And strength, up to 91.7% increase. The key is something called time under tension at long muscle lengths. When you hold a position where the muscle is stretched and under load, you trigger more mechanical tension than a moving rep ever could. A 2025 study confirmed it. Isometric training produced similar hypertrophy to full range of motion weight training. Same muscle growth, zero movement. Now let me show you the 5 holds. Number 3 is the one most people get completely wrong. The wall sit. Sounds simple until you do it right. The problem? Most people sit too high. Their quads barely engage. The fix? Drop to exactly 90 degrees at the knee, back flat against the wall, thighs parallel to the floor. This puts your quads at a long muscle length, which is exactly where the hypertrophy happens. How to program it? 3 sets, 30 to 45 seconds, at a perceived effort of 8 out of 10. Rest 60 seconds between sets. When 45 seconds feels easy, add a weight plate on your lap. Forget the top or bottom of a push-up. The magic is in the middle. The problem? At the top of a push-up, your joints are locked, barely any muscle tension. At the bottom, most people just collapse. The fix? Lower yourself halfway down, elbows at about 90 degrees, and hold. Your chest, shoulders, and triceps are all under maximum tension simultaneously. Program it. 3 sets, 20, 30 seconds. Focus on squeezing your chest, like you're trying to crush something between your hands. The shaking is normal. That's your nervous system adapting. This is the one everyone does wrong. The problem? People just hang with relaxed shoulders. That's stretching, not training. The fix? Grab the bar, then actively pull your shoulder blades down and back, like you're trying to start a pull-up but you stop at the very first centimeter. Hold that. Your lats, rear delts, and grip are now under serious load. Program it. 3 sets, 20-40 seconds with active shoulders. When your forearms start burning, that's when the real work begins. 2 more holds. The next one looks easy, but it's the hardest on this list. This is the hold that gymnasts use to build a core that can support their entire body weight in the air. The problem? Crunches train flexion. Planks train endurance. Neither one builds real core strength. The fix? Lie on your back. Press your lower back into the floor. Lift your legs about 6 inches off the ground, arms overhead. Now hold. Every second that passes, your core is fighting gravity with maximum isometric tension. Program it. 3 sets, 20-30 seconds. If your lower back lifts off the floor, bend your knees slightly. Form over duration. Always. Unilateral isometric training, one leg at a time. This is where real functional strength is built. The problem? Traditional lunges use momentum. You bounce up and down, and the hardest part only lasts a fraction of a second. The fix? Step into a deep lunge, back knee hovering just above the floor, and hold. Your front quad and glute are under constant load at their longest muscle length. Both legs work differently. The front stabilizes, the back stretches. Program it. 3 sets, 25-35 seconds per leg. Keep your torso upright. If your front knee shakes, good. That means your stabilizers are waking up. 5 holds. No weights, no reps, just tension. The research is clear. Isometric training at long muscle lengths, held for 3 to 30 seconds at high intensity, produces muscle growth that matches, and in some cases beats, traditional lifting. Add these 5 holds to your training 2 to 3 times a week. Start with 3 sets each. Track your hold times. Increase by 5 seconds per week. If this changed how you think about training, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and set a comment. Thank you for watching this video.